Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan, 146 pounds. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Amir Khan.
This bout.
Not too many. They ring the bell and here we go. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Nice job to avoid that counter shot. Hook misses. Crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Perfect counter shot. A scoring blow. Beautiful counter shot. Nope, that jab not going to score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So much for defensive abilities.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's a fight.
And Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
So it's planned. And there's the bell to start the round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
And that was it. That was the big... Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down. 7, 8, 9, 10. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, I'm knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready? Are you ready?
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sergio Martinez, 66 kilos, that's what he weighed in at, 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 185.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
They call him the Marvel, Sergio Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade. The fans are... And there's the bell to start the round. They miss with the jab. Love the variety. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Didn't land that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's gonna loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Looks like he's gonna move around the ring a little bit more. Try some. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment, they ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Perfect counter shot. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the jab. Jab misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. And around that seemed like he... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he scores with the counter. That bell could not have... And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Figure out the combination to this safe. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Just misses with that jab. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for...
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I thrive when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth, cause I'm trying to be the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You go in there.
Action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
The referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocketing.
Jab does not score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Throws the jab, but does not score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Catch and shoot. Well done with that counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
They're trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab slightly off target. Just missed with that hook. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And he scores with the counter. Well, he is in big trouble. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch is beginning to take its toll. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
Yeah, you've got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Oh my goodness, and that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Just missed with that hook. And is this the begin? And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, what a shot! Oh my goodness!
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect. Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It's not over till it's over. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. And you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Dazed. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run?
And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the
There's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Big hooks upstairs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts. And you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, that punch. Punch, counter punch. He just misses with that jab. Corner's got the tower. They're going to throw it in.
Oh, I heard that, never but I saw it.
And right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
And we remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always and around that seemed like an it. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Another scoring shot there. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nope, that hook won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Well, you know, with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano. They're letting the shots go.
Jab does not. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan.